Go get it, baby. What's going on, Liverpool friends and fans? Living the dream bonus live stream. Get in there. I had to do that intro after the thing fell yesterday. A good funny one. The greatest coach of all time, Jurgen Klopp. Oh yeah. So we know our fixtures now for the Champions League. We know who we've drawn. PSG, Napoli, and Red Star Belgrade. Go get it, baby. So not a bad draw for us. Reasonably tough, but not too tough. And we're the team to beat anyways, as I've been saying, as a lot of us are in agreement with, as well as drawing Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, the Mickey Mouse Cup of Dreams, my friends. Let's go. Jamie Butterworth, listen, if you can call in right now, I got something funny to say to you. 12,000 subscribers. We just crossed the line. I'll do some shout outs. I'm that's nose. Tottenham, oh, kiss my ass, baby. Was that my reaction? I saw that thumbnail today. I was scrolling back in my old videos, trying to figure out which troll that I accidentally modded who deleted all these people and blocked him. I'm trying to hunt him down. And I'm stepping up my game. I saw the very said troll in the United Stand watch-along. I went in there to go check out Mr. Goldbridge. I love his layout, okay? Say what you want about the guy, but the guy's got a brilliant layout. So I'm like, that's it. I'm stepping up my game. We're also going to do 1080p. He's streaming in 1080p, which makes me think that I could probably get away with it. I know it's possible. It depends on your audience. So if you guys have slow upload and download speed, too bad. I want it to look good. So I'm going to try it. We'll see. If it rolls on the show, I'm going to up the whatever, the pixels, whatever it is, to 1080p. It'll be nice and sharp looking. So I've got a nice little treat for you here. Let's do some shout outs. And I got a new theme going. Look at this. I got Klopp in there. I got the logo, some other stuff there. I spent a lot of time on it. That's why I was not streaming the last hour or two. And I want to get Jamie Butterworth in here. Let's do some shout-outs. Jamie's going to call momentarily. I'm getting my Skype ready. I have something very funny to say to him about him. I think you guys will all get a kick out of this. Everyone will have a good laugh when you hear this. So he's going to call momentarily. I want to read the comments here. Connor Buckley. S. Knows Gnome. Black Zynga. What's going on? And Fieldlark. I did see one of your recent comments too, Black Zynga. Valkyrie, much love. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Or woman. We've never discussed that, have we? Joshua Mufo. What's going on? Tough fixtures in September and October. Yeah, it's going to get interesting. We got our Premier League. I could put them all together. I had them earlier of the list of everything. We're playing PSG at home. I called PSG away just for kicks. Jamie Butterworth calling in. We could talk fixtures all night, folks, but I need some Butterworth love. He's calling in, folks. I keep saying folks. Jamie Butterworth. What's going on, man? Can you hear me? Did you just hang up on me?
Did I hang up on you? No.
Yeah, he's there. There he is. What's up, man?
What's going on, fella?
Your volume's extremely low. I could crank my Skype. Screw it. Go ahead.
No, do you know what? It's because I'm tired, mate.
Oh, that's all good. I just have to balance out the audio. Looks like it's pretty good. I think it's actually my volume, not the feed. Sorry, guys. Listen, I got something funny to tell you, man. So, okay. Two things. I had one today. I had a Butterworth moment, okay? Sometimes, I kid you not, Jamie, I'll hear you. I'll literally hear you in character, in my head. I know it sounds crazy, on little tips in life sometimes, or little advisements of Jamie Butterworth. I'm not kidding. This happened the second time now, and I'm glad it happened today, so I could tell you. So today I was cooking some Mr. Noodles, right? And some bacon and some other stuff. And you can't overcook them, so you only get like 5 minutes or whatever. And I came down to do something, working on the computer, and I literally, in Jamie Butterworth character, I hear the Butterworth voice going, yo, man, you only got 2 minutes. There's only 2 minutes on that pasta. You got to get up there. I literally could hear you in character. And I'm like, frick, man, Jamie's right. I got to get up there. I only got 2 minutes. And then it's like, literally, mate, you've got 15 seconds. Like, I can hear you. I go upstairs. I turn it off. I said, I got to tell him. Now, the first time that it happened, okay, I went through a rough period 3 weeks ago. Got canned from my Mickey Mouse job. And I literally was going to get a coffee. And I go, oh, man, I don't know. Like, I might be a little short on cash here and there. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe I shouldn't be spending out. And I'm not kidding, Jamie. I literally heard your voice in character saying, no, mate, you earned that coffee. You go get that coffee. Buddy, I wish I mean, totally in that character too. I can't do your accent, but I love you, bro. A salute to Jamie Butterworth, Jamie the legend, helping out on my show. I consider you a good friend, and every now and then you apparently give me advice telepathically somehow.
I'm your in-head advocate.
You are. And my caddy in life, helping me out through those tough decisions of whether I should pay for a $2 coffee or not.
I mean, that's what I do sometimes. I just go to Starbucks and I'm like, is this £5 coffee worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. And then just buy it.
There you go. Exactly. Spend, live a little. Sorry, guys, my eyes are red, but it's not actually red. I think I put too much saturation in the video. And I got the red lighting. I'm realizing it now. I'll try to fix it. It does kind of look funny. A little weird. I'll read some comments, do some shout-outs. This is a late-night live stream, so I kind of, I'm just a little relaxed. I'm sure there's going to be a red eyes joke in a second. There, it's not so bad now. Listen, I got to fix lighting. I'm going to up the whole quality of the show, everything, you name it. Maybe even watch-alongs, live match reactions may be different. And, just a lot of little work I got to do on my end. Sorry for getting into all that. But Jamie Butterworth, 12,000 subs, man.
Rats, man.
Keep giving me advice telepathically. Next time I'm in traffic, I don't know, mate. You might want to pull off on this intersection here. It's looking. I'll hear you. You'll come in at the right time. So I had to tell you that. I thought you'd get a kick out of that. All right, let's get into the comments. And one major talking point we can get into right away, Jamie, is PSG, Napoli, back-to-back against Red Star Belgrade. The tweet I saw that I instantly agreed with was, we win those first 2 matches and we're pretty much through. I don't want to underestimate anyone or jinx it or nothing, but
mate, it's all right. I was on Twitter and I saw what's his name? Oh, who's the Arsenal fan of Arsenal Fan TV?
Oh, Mr. DT.
Yeah,
he's just see that little nod? Do you see that little slap to Liverpool he did? I was about to tweet him.
He was like,
Liverpool second in their group. I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah, and he's like,
they're just trying to be controversial. That's the best you can do.
He likes to slap other clubs while slapping his own clubs. He's like, well, Liverpool finished second, and and United and whoever else.
Where does he get that from?
Will go out, but Arsenal have been in the Europa League for 2 years. That's more than any club. Like, why are you diminishing your own club by trying to like what are you doing?
I don't know, man. I saw the tweet and I was tempted to reply, and I thought, no, I'm too big to reply to him. No, I would. If he's got a good one, I'll definitely reply. I really like Mr. DT, but his stock's going down right now. Calling Liverpool second.
Oh, not good. What were we talking about that troll you seen in the United style? I didn't hear what you were saying about that.
You know what? Someone, I had given mod powers to a couple people, and I made a mistake, and they started blocking everyone. They blocked like 50 to 100 people. I thought it was funny at the time because I thought it was like 5 people they blocked. Turns out they blocked a whole bunch. I had to go in there, get everybody out, because I don't negotiate with YouTube terrorists. I'm not letting all the assholes out of the dunk tank.
I told you, with the Press Firmino, I told you he's Mark Goldbridge.
Yeah, Press Firmino, Mark Goldbridge. Yeah, that's what made me go to his channel. And, man, honestly, like, slate that guy as much as you want, but his channel is so polished. Like,
he's exposed himself this week as a fake character. He's gone.
Is he a character?
He's gone too far now.
Let's just do a show on Mark Goldbridge.
He said he was a character technically. He came out and said that because his job he couldn't use his actual name, so that's why he uses Mark Goldbridge. That's not his real name.
Oh, I feel so distant now.
You've ruined it for you.
Yeah, that's all. All right,
that's why everyone calls him like Brett or whatever. That's why everyone calls him like Brett or whatever.
Oh, Brett.
Everyone on football Twitter is trying to figure out his real name.
Brett the shit man shirt. Okay, let's. All right, let's get into some comments here, buddy. LFC Salah, Marshall Wallace. Who else do we got? Louis 10, Anfield Lark, Connor Buckley, Perez Firmino, Yeah, Ramos touching Salah. I mean, come on, the nerve. They put his seat right behind Salah. What is this?
Nah. The worst was when he walked past and started like touching his shoulder.
Yeah, he touches his shoulder. It's like, really? Like, oh yeah, and it's that side too. Like, why would they do that? That's just rubbing.
I don't even know why he was there.
That's
like,
what
he
I mean.
Didn't win
He's
any
seated
awards.
behind Salah. It's like, you pricks.
No. I mean, like, why was Salah even there? He didn't win any awards. Like,
well, you're still there if I think. Well, I don't know if it was announced beforehand or not.
Ronaldo
anyway,
wasn't even there.
One of our subscribers wanted to talk about Salah and the whole Egypt FA fiasco. We did talk about it in the stream. I didn't make it a big thing. But I get it from Salah's point of view. You know, you don't. The main thing, like fans coming to his room, like, come on, man, it's too much. But I don't want to get into it now because we already kind of talked about it, and we're talking about fixtures now. Jamie's on the line. You can talk about it if you want, Jamie. But
I was almost right. I had Napoli at home, and it was PSG at home the first game.
Yeah, and then Napoli away after.
No, I said we had Napoli at home first, and I would have said PSG away. But...
yeah. Again,
I could go to PSG game.
Oh yeah, it's close by.
It's like an 8 or 9 hour trip to Paris. So.
Yeah. I can't wait for PSG to come to Anfield. Says unknown DUDJD. That's how I'm gonna pronounce your name. PSG away, draw at home. We destroy them 2-1. We'll see what happens.
I think we'll beat them at home, but we'll get a draw in Paris.
I have no idea. This is where it's like, do I really want to start calling scores on everything now? I mean, that's what we do on a show like this. We speculate, but sometimes, like, I think we are going to smash him and do a smashing performance in the Champions League in the group stage early as well. But I don't want to underestimate anybody. I kind of want to go. It's funny. I do want to go game by game.
I'm just excited. I'm so excited for Saturday,
too,
mate. Like, I can't wait for the games now. Like, no, like last season I was excited, but I'm not as excited as I am for this season.
Oh yeah, like, I'm super pumped right now, man.
This season, like, every game is coming. I'm thinking, oh my god, if we get a win today, it's just one more win.
It just
like,
piles
you know what
on.
I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like the hype. It just keeps going and going until it's like I'm thinking now. Oh, wake up Saturday morning at like 10, get everything ready, sit down on the couch, watch the game for 12:30, and then be happy for the rest of the day when we win, and just look for the rest of the results as the week as positives and negatives. Like if City win or City lose, you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's so exciting right now. All these games are going to get stacked and mushed together. There's a ton of them coming.
Hey, it's going to be
great time to be alive, folks.
When we've got Carabao, FA, Champions League, and then Premier League all in 1 week.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy. Like 3 games a week going into December. Thanks for calling in at this time. I know it's super late over there. This is just a bonus stream, guys. So there's lots to talk about, especially with the fixtures. But really, this is an opportunity to pat myself on the back. 12,000 subs. Thank you guys. Thank you gals. Thank everybody who contributes to this show, especially Jamie Butterworth, Dave Trainer, Nerdboy Karim, Prez Firmino, JBSL Vlogs, everybody who helps out, Mickey Friars, Claire Dean, Stephanie Hopkins, Jack Mack. He's a legend, man.
He got mad views this stream. I was in this stream. I was just looking over at his stream and he was getting like 300 people nearly.
Nice. He got a nice push then. I didn't even notice. I'm gonna check now.
That's crazy, mate.
Nice, man. You know what? You do get a lot of push with some of these news related things and draws. He got 300. Wow, Jackie boy.
It's sort of for like, I think it's because he had like the fixtures in the title and stuff, so I'm guessing people clicked onto.
Yeah. Good, man. Jack's gotta keep going. Oh yeah, he's got something there. He's got I don't know, it doesn't show till after, but that's good, man. Right on, Jack. Get in there. We wanted to kind of do a little crossover action, but I was late to the fixtures today. He was doing a show, so we couldn't do it. So yeah, we're getting a few comments. Jay Sharma, I bet you'll be at 24K by the end of the year. We'll see. It all comes down to what footage you can get, you know, what people want to see. That's what I'm trying to learn. you know, we've done the streaming thing, Jamie. It's a lot of fun. I'm still going to obviously do it. But sometimes you got to try to think of what time do people have to watch everything. So I'm probably better off going off with the little short clips too, right? So,
well, like the thing is, like, what you call it, like people. I think people from the UK, so it's hard for your stream because you sort of stream like for the UK, it's like late, so like
I'm
6
way too
o'clock.
late. Yeah.
And then like when you do a late night stream over in Canada, it's like 2 o'clock in the
Oh,
morning.
it's ridiculously late.
So
yeah.
It's like,
this is just bonus stuff now. I'm always there for the matches. If I want to stream at 11 a.m. UK time, I got to be up at 6 streaming. That's just not going to happen. So the earliest I stream is usually the late afternoon. It's all good. You know, streaming's great and all, but I can put out so many different things and take footage from our live streams if I have the time. We were banging with some of the content the other day, and we had the Jose Mourinho reaction.
oh,
I wanted to make that, or it takes time to do all this, so I didn't do it. I literally had 3 video ideas from that stream 2 days ago, but you don't have time. Anyway, I don't want to bore anyone with all this stuff, but yeah, it's our little late night chat thing. We can do what we want right now. Louis 10 says he thinks Napoli away is going to be hard. And Muaz Talhas is really scared about PSG. I'm not scared about PSG at all. I'm not really scared of anyone. You know, there are tougher clubs than them, but I think we're going to handle it pretty well.
I think the hardest thing was if we got someone like Barcelona or something in the quarters or the round of 16.
Yeah, those are
that
tricky.
Would be like that. I mean, I know everyone said against Man City in the quarters it'd be really hard, but I think Barcelona or someone would be the toughest game to go through.
Yeah, something like that. I found. Yeah, go ahead.
I love Van Dijk and I love all our defenders, but my God, Messi would have a field day.
Well, we'll see.
He loves playing against high line defenses.
Yeah,
that's his like favorite thing.
I don't know. I don't think it would be easy for them. Honestly, I think we'd still have the edge over Barcelona. Quite handsomely, but you don't know. I mean, they're still really good. So.
Oh mate, have you seen that Howson fella? The big guy I told you, the Man U fan who we were talking about.
No.
Did you see that video that emerged on Twitter today?
Oh, what, the Ball Street guy?
Yeah.
That guy's look on his face too, man.
Nah, did you see the video that emerged on Twitter?
No.
Of like him saying that.
Oh, I saw the one with him and Chris. That one.
No. There's another one. Someone made a compilation
we talked about that already. Yeah. Sorry. What's the other one?
He's like on the back of a bus talking about the United game. He's like, "Congratulations, City! You've won the league by like 100 points. You might as well be Celtic or something."
Really? He said that?
Yeah, literally just talking proper shite, man. Honestly.
This is what I don't like. Is people that are full of it. You know, if you're getting beat or if a team's really good, like. Yeah, I don't like City, you know, and yeah, they had a laugh when they beat us and they smoked the whole league. But I admit that they're really good. Like, I'm not blind. You know, some of these fans, they're just so ready to pump up their own club that they're just blind to facts. Just to have a go.
It's ridiculous. Dave only wears an LFC shirt like every day. Do you reckon he never washes that thing?
Say that. I just had massive deja vu there. Say that again.
I said I've noticed in Dave's videos that he always wears like a Liverpool shirt. Like, I thought, does he ever wash that?
Crazy deja vu there. I do too, man. That's weird. I felt like I had deja vu on deja vu there. That really tripped me out, buddy. I haven't had deja vu in years.
Double vu.
The what? The what?
Double vu.
Double vu. Yeah, a double rainbow, a double vu bow. My dad's, these are bear paws. That's what they're called. My dad's cookies.
Oh,
they're not actually his. We had the nephew over today, so I'm getting some candy.
Oh,
the bear paws. They're literally called bear paws.
Oh, I've heard bear claws, which are like, I think it's like bagels or something in America. They're like quite big, and you just sort of eat them by like you just hold them on your hand and eat them slowly. But I've never heard of bear paws.
Yeah, they're just like some sort of thing over here, some snack. Ben Turner says, Sean, I tweeted it to you. So yeah, I must have retweeted it from, you sent it to me or something. I think I saw LFC Stanley sent it or something too. I don't know, but anyway, I did see it and I had a good laugh. Shout out to Ben Turner. What's going on, man? Tony Stark. How good are Napoli? I'm sure they won't be the same without Jorginho and Sarri. We did knock 5 past their first team in preseason. Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah,
but it could be tough.
That's preseason though. Like, no one gives a shit about preseason.
I know, Jamie.
Honestly, like, you could tell the way everyone was playing in preseason. Nobody was like properly having a go. Like, if we played United properly, like that would have been an incredibly tight game. But it was just not, because United just didn't really, they didn't seem arse. We did. We wanted that win.
Hold on for a second.
That's gonna be my favorite match this season, probably. Or it's against United, or it's against City. That'll be like.
It's gonna be wild. I have a feeling we're gonna dump all over United, probably, and City too. I want to do some shout outs here. Moaz says, "You love this channel. I missed it. There it is. There's the comment. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I wish I loved looking at the camera. I'm always looking at my TV screen. I do apologize. I have to start trying to look at this. I got to reset everything here. I can't even do a show like I want to do it. So
you broke it.
Everything's good. Like, it's a good show, but I got to look at the camera a little more, I think. What I'm always trying to do is look at the comments there. I'll move them with the camera. So that's it. Maybe that's the start. As well as Black Singa, get in there. Samirian Hadaway. Srom, what? I can't even pronounce that. All right. Anyways, shout out to everybody in the room. Tony Stark, get in there. Anfield Lark. Ben Turner. All right. So, and Muaz watches me after every LFC game. Awesome. Appreciate it, man. We're trying to keep going. Hadaway. Good show. 2 a.m. in the UK. Yeah, it's late. This is some bonus content. So, yeah, about those fixtures, we play United after Napoli, after our last Champions League game. Hopefully, I'm not trying to like.
Did you see the thing that someone put up where it was like, we play Chelsea and then we play PSG, and then we've got like City or something, and then we've got like Napoli. Like, we've got really hard games before and after the Champions League.
Yeah, basically right now we're Leicester, international break, Tottenham, PSG 3 days later, and then another 4 days later, Southampton. They're probably going to... No, they can't push that game. And then Liverpool, Chelsea. So, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of games. And then Liverpool, Chelsea again. Another one, eh? Yeah. Okay, so you got to play legs in this one. And then Napoli. Like, it's going to get crazy, man. There's like about 6 games in 2 weeks almost. Just over 2 weeks, 6 games. And then we play City after that. Oh, come on. We'll be a well-oiled machine by then. So this could work in our favor.
See, there's so many fucking football channels right now. It's so annoying. Like, literally everyone's making a football channel now.
Oh, like live streams or like fan shows?
Just like anything, man. It's so like... It's annoying now. Like, it's literally, it's like football. It's annoying. Twitter, DT's got his own one now called Ultimate Football Fan.
Oh, they're calling it, yeah.
Literally, there's Ball Street, there's Goldbridge.
There's a ton of them.
There's so many now. Like, what?
Yeah, but there's only a few really good ones.
There used to be like 3. There literally used to be like 3 big channels for football.
Yeah, people are going for it. It's a market if you know how to push yourself and you're good on camera. Man, if I was in the UK, I would have killed it by now.
If you're from Liverpool yourself, you'd probably be on like a mill.
I'd have a lot, but you got to find. It's not just me as a character. You got to find stuff that people are gonna watch, even if they love you. Even if
if you did the outside the stadium, if you did the outside the stadium,
exactly, man,
you'd get like mad views.
Oh yeah, if we were just doing interviews, you could just do 2 hours of that, cut it into 5-minute things, do 20 of those. Even if you didn't have a lot of subs, you'd still start off really well. So that's the thing, right? I don't have that advantage. So I'm going to beg the Premier League to let me use the footage to level the playing field. I think it's going to work. If they claim it, whatever, that's between me and them. but if I can get some more content out that people want to see, that's my job. So we'll do these live streams, all this stuff. 12,000 subs, put some funny graphics on the thing or some cool things. Look at this. Let's have some fun here. Let's see this slideshow thing. Let's make this more, sorry, 1 second, guys. I just want to have some fun with my own show for a second.
I just can't wait, man. I actually can't wait for the football. It's like,
there we go. Now these things will move more. The Klopp and the Liverpool logo at the top, now they should move a little bit more. I've switched them up, so get in there. We're live. I'm gonna get into some more comments, and yeah, like I said, just looking to upload more content that you guys want to see. Live streams are great, but there's only so much time. People can dip in and out. That's what's good about them. The match day, watch along, and all that stuff takes care of itself. But yeah, I got to become more of a producer here and think of what you guys really want to see. Little bits of reaction footage with match footage would be perfect. So that's where I think I'm really going to put a lot of my time into, especially around match day, like that 3 days after match day kind of a thing. Shaqiri to get some minutes. Yeah, coming off the bench, Louis 10. He'll be starting probably in the League Cup game. Let's see here. Let's do some shout-outs here. Samirian talking about the same thing about Sturridge and Shaq. Yeah, they probably would be starting. Moaz Talha says he loves this channel because they're amazing. I love the club exactly the same as I do, and they're proper people. Good compliment. Thank you. So get in there. LFC Salah saying Mane is faster than Salah. Yeah, I don't really know about any of that stuff. Did they measure it? Did they do a test? Was it long? Was it short distance? Was it long distance? Are we gonna win the league? I don't know, man. But it's an interesting concept. I'd say maybe like Mane's probably like a little bit faster with like jagged cuts and stuff. But in a long sprint, I'd probably take Salah. He's got those freaking power legs, man.
Nah, I'd go for Mane. You know, Mane's
for a long sprint, for a 40-yard sprint.
Mane, because he gets the acceleration where you just can't even catch him. Like even if he slowed down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I mean, they're both really fast.
They're both incredibly fast.
Yeah.
And then Firmino's just sat there like, why can't I be this fast?
Yeah, Firmino can still run fast, but yeah, they're on another level.
But he's normally just standing on the edge of the box waiting for the ball so he can score.
He's doing his job too. He's got to draw the defender, so they have to guard him.
Yeah.
Tony Stark, Shaqiri will hardly ever start for us in the league. He'll be mainly used as a super sub for cup games in case of injuries.
He'll be used in the cups and maybe sometimes in the Champions League, but I don't think he'll start all the league games. Like I think Klopp will put out a weaker side against Red Star, obviously because it's a weaker team.
Yeah, depending on how everything goes. Yeah, probably.
So I'm just like on like the football topic. Yeah, there's another football channel called the Football Terrace. Like how many is there, man?
This is where the terrace is. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of them. I've seen some of them. I went on one live stream. What was it? It's linked in my channel. It's funny. YouTube tries to link everything in my channel, but they won't link me anywhere. What's it called? The football show or something? Football banter show? I think they're linked on my channel, in my related channels. I went into one of his streams and he was class. He said hello and he was happy to see me.
Well, who?
I think it's called, here, it's in my thing. I'll give him a shout out while I'm live. They do usually, you'll know their thumbnails. They have specific like colorized pics for their videos, like almost like an artist kind of thing. And I'll give it a shout out right now. I'm just loading my screen. It's the Football Banner Show. So they're basically a group of guys, and I don't know, some of them go live, and yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, again, like you gotta have something good. The way to go, if you don't do the live streams and you don't have match reactions, short videos is your best bet, and good thumbnails, good content. But you know, it's kind of becoming a saturated thing with a lot of different football channels, but the cream of the crop rises to the top. So I'm just trying to push it more, you know.
The Macho Man.
The Macho, yeah, you know, I stole it from him, from that promo, exactly. That's exactly where I got it from.
The cream of the crop rises to the top.
He's
Ooh,
losing
yeah.
it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Is that the one where he turned on Hogan?
No, that's a different promo.
Oh mate, the one where he goes crazy and like turns on Hogan and accuses him of like being
cheating with
one.
Elizabeth.
Yeah. That's like my favorite Macho Man. Is like crazy Macho Man.
Yeah, nutty Macho Man. Wow. So let's see here. Louis 10. Yeah, they're pretty good. LFC Salah is my 12,000th subscriber. Get in there. Nice. Why Hadaway wants to know no notifications that I'm online. Yeah, again, algorithms. It has nothing to do with proper
the thing
featuring.
Is, if you've got Sean on Twitter, you can have Twitter notifications on as well, which helps if you can't get the YouTube notifications.
Exactly. Well, my Facebook group is really the best notification system. But Twitter, you'll usually see it. And if I stream live on Twitter, so our feed is running live on there right now, so you can see that too.
Twitter has they have like Restream or something, don't they? Some like weird one.
No, it's Periscope. You got to use Periscope to stream on Twitter, and you can't stream on Facebook unless you're on Facebook, which sucks. So I've got to figure that out too. 12K subs, get in there. Thank you very much to everybody who watches the show, who contributes to the show especially, and just is there. I really appreciate it. You'll never walk alone, Rock Boy. Get in there. Valkyrie, Muaz. You guys are talking about Connor or Khabib is his name? I don't watch any UFC.
I'm watching the next UFC event because it's Darren Till versus Tyrone Woodley for the one of the championships. But Till's a Liverpool fan. He's from Liverpool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't really watch it at all.
He's got a mad backstory, Darren Till. He trained in Liverpool and then he got into a fight, so he moved to Brazil, which is mad. And he trained in Brazil for a few years. Wow. He says he can speak Brazilian fluently, and he speaks Scousilian or Scousigese, which is like a mix.
It's a mix.
Like Portuguese and Scouse.
That's funny, man. David Tobin, get in there. Samirian, hold on. Hadaway says notification always comes late for me. Yeah, it's just when it hits a certain number, then they always make sure there's a base of people knowing, but never enough. But that's all right. I don't really. Who cares? I can't control it. So, but thanks for letting me know. Anyways, Tony Stark, do you think we should go all out for the league or the Champions League? I don't think we're gonna really have to make that decision too much, except for really tight games. Towards the end, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really think of that as a question. But I definitely know we're going all out for the league, and we're not going to sacrifice any Champions League matches. So hopefully everything's all good going into February, March, April, and May, balancing everything out. So, but there's not really a way to answer that right now specifically, unless it comes down to a match, where that's relevant. So, what comment did I want to read? Yeah, Anfield Lark, I think you should interview some Canadians that know about LFC live in bars. Yeah, like there's nobody here. That didn't work. Did you guys see my last pub video?
How to get kicked out of the bar.
They're trying to kick me out of a Londoner pub where old folks are having dinner. And Chamberlain's putting in the screamer.
Why did they try and kick you out? What happened?
Well, she told me to keep it down. I asked to film there, but I didn't. I literally walk in and there's all these old people eating lunch. And I'm like, how am I going to go get it in this environment? And I did anyway. Salah puts in a goal. I'm like, what?
Have you ever looked up like fan groups in your area? Because I know
there is one. I follow one. They follow me back. LFC Toronto is one. They have a membership you can get, and then you get a bit of things. And they all were going to meet at a pub or a bar downtown. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I'd need to be with those people or a huge audience to do it here. So
I see loads of
the bar.
I see loads of like Liverpool fans move from England to the United States, and they're always asking like, is there any like pubs or like fans around the area so they could like find out where the game is and stuff like that.
You can watch it here. Just don't celebrate. It's ridiculous. Some pubs are fine, but a lot of people here, they don't get it over here. It's
mate,
really,
in the
really
UK, yeah.
disappointing. Really, like
It's
if I was to
mad.
watch a Liverpool game, especially in an important one, I mean, I'd look like a crazy person over here. They would be like,
Oh,
okay,
mate.
this guy's way too into it. But they don't understand. They don't understand how crazy
Generally,
it is.
mate, like over here, yeah, I went to pub to watch all the Champions League games except for the final, which we stayed in the house and watched because we thought going to a pub would just be mental. But we went to the, oh my god, mate, that like over here, destroying the pub is part of like the celebration.
That's part of it, exactly. You know, someone pile drive me through a table right now. Mane just scored a hat trick.
Well, no.
You
The
know?
best one was when I went to watch the derby, and it was the one where Mane scores the 93rd minute winner, and people were
that was the
jumping and just
best.
throwing drinks.
That was
And,
crazy.
one-
My reaction was gold to that too. My
one-
dad
one-
left the room.
Oh mate, one lad there jumped up on the table and he just smashes his head into the lights and he just looks up and starts screaming.
That sounds about right. That's the pub I'm looking for.
It didn't even bother him, mate. Like
Yeah,
just,
that's just
going
that would
mad.
be good. Yeah, that's about accurate. I'd expect some injuries. No, obviously not. But you know, yeah, I want a rockin' pub. I want to go somewhere. If I had a group here, I'd do it here. But I think it totally is destination Liverpool. I have to get over there.
It's not just Liverpool. It's more of the pubs. Like seeing Liverpool, there's a lot of clubs and stuff and like different.
Well, I don't care
put
as
it on.
long as there's a like good pub with a lot of
But
good.
you need to find like an actual pub and not like a club or like a
Yeah, not a
sports
club.
bar.
That sucks.
Like you need an actual like properly pub where
you have
everyone's
to,
just sat there.
you have
with
to
their
work on
pints.
that, Butterworth. You're gonna have to make this happen. You're my man on the ground.
I mean, it's weird because some of the pubs in where I live, which is the Whirl, which is like literally just across from Liverpool, like sometimes they'll be packed for games and sometimes they'll be empty. It depends on the game.
Depends on the
Like
game.
when-
And then the bigger the game, do they sell tickets for like
No,
a cover
no,
charge?
you just walk in, mate.
Just walk in. Cool. Yeah,
Just
I don't
walk
know
in.
because if it's like a crazy pivotal game or like April, May, frick, I don't know what we'll do. But
Nah, when we played Man City in the Champions League, we got there first, got some seats, and just sat there and watched the game with the pint.
wow.
Honestly, mate, it's like you just get there. That's all you do. Just the pubs get mad though. Like
No, that's good. That's what I want. I don't know if
Door-
everyone will like me there, but who cares?
door to door.
Cowboy
to
hat
door.
right
Nah,
to the
man.
face if you don't.
You'd be accepted.
I think I would be. I mean, people know I'm a crazy Liverpool fan. A lot of people know me. I'm sure a few people hate me. I always get a bit of hate.
As
But
long
that's
as you're a
alright.
Liverpool fan, mate, like it doesn't matter where you're from, what race, what religion. No one cares.
Exactly.
It's about
I think people
football.
will be pretty open to it, and then a few people will be like, these guys, they're too crazy.
You probably get all the girls, man. You're from Canada.
I'm from Canada.
People-
Get all the girls. Yeah.
People will be like, oh my god, he's from Canada.
I'm buying the drinks.
Damn.
It's the least I could do. It'll be fun, man. We'll have a good time.
Technically English already. Canada is
Canada, exactly. That's the other thing. I'm like the outcast, but it's he's Canadian.
You're like the little brother to England.
That's it. There you go.
The little brother who's bigger than the big brother.
Yeah, exactly. It smashes him at everything, except football. Canada, no football. Oh, it's terrible. Oh man. Mustafa Medhat, what's going on? Tony Stark. We're having a good laugh now. Jamie Butterworth put me in a good mood.
I'm actually 18. People in chat saying I'm around 23, 24. No, I'm 18.
Jamie's mature for his age. I have my
That's-
passport. I don't have a.
That's
I don't know
another thing
dual.
people don't know. There's the drinking age in the UK is technically 18,
Oh,
but
it's low there.
if you're in a pub with family, the drinking age is like 16 or 15.
That's ridiculous.
So, yeah,
I mean, it's not ridiculous, but it's funny.
It's not actually. It's a good
Yeah.
rule.
It's if you're
'Cause-
with your dad and your dad has a beer and he lets you have beer, sure, why not?
Because the thing is, the UK drinking law is so weird. Because technically, you could give like your 5-year-old a drink in the house because it's private. But if you're out in like a public space, then it's 18. It's weird. It's so like it's like an 18-year-old could go to the shop, buy a pack of Carlin, come back and give their like 10-year-old like a Carlin and in the house, and no one would be asked.
Mustafa Medhat, Salah or Aguero for captaincy in a fantasy league. Gotta go with Mohamed Salah.
The drinking age in the UK, Advenco, is 18. It's not 23 like America.
Jamie is ageless. Valkyrie says you're ageless.
I wish I was.
Irish
ageless.
drinking age is 7. Frank.
The
it's
Irish.
true.
The Irish are the best Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
Like Big Dave.
I gotta get over there. Exactly. Dave's over there. There's a whole bunch of people.
Where's
I'm gonna
he's
get to meet
from?
one day,
He's
man.
from Dublin, isn't he?
I can't remember. I'm really
So
bad.
is he Bel? See, there's a thing with Irish people, you can't get the two Irish capitals mixed up.
Yeah, see, I better keep my
That's
mouth
like-
shut when I go there for the first while. I don't want to get any heat.
It's a religion based thing,
It's crazy, I know. They get intense. Apparently,
which
it's
is mad
calmed down a
because
bit now, but
everyone just thinks like Ireland is Ireland, but there's not. There's two. There's
yeah,
the
I know.
Republic and Northern.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't messing with any of that. But
Yeah, don't just
I'm
go
just
to the
gonna
pub,
be
have a
happy to
pint,
everybody.
watch the game.
Yeah, watch the game, go get it, kick the cowboy hat, and, have a drink, go home. The Irish drink as soon as they get out of the womb, says Advenco. At Mostafa Medhat, get in there. Yeah, I'm just reading some comments here. Rehab City, man. Oh my goodness.
Did you say the round trip? Yeah, the reason train tickets are so expensive in the UK is because our rail system is shit, and the government wants to just keep making prices higher and higher. Like, it's like £200 to go down to Southampton on a train from Liverpool. It's mad.
Wow.
Imagine paying like £150 to go for like a 3-hour journey on a train, but that's because it takes like 8 or 9 hours in a car. So
yeah, crazy. I heard it's really cheap to fly in Europe.
That's another thing as well. People like UK people go to America and like, oh, we'll go to like Arizona and then we'll go to like California.
No, you won't.
And they don't realize that it's so much further than
It's
the UK.
insane, man. Yeah.
I know someone who was like, oh, I'm gonna go to New York and then I'm gonna go up to like Boston and all these places. I was like, you do know they're like completely different states where they are. Like it's gonna take you so long to get up there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they literally just took a flight to LA. They were gonna go to LA by just driving, but they realized that they'd have to drive across the whole country, so they just got a flight.
Yeah, you'd have to, man. I mean, if you're going to LA, like that's like a 3-4 day drive from coast to coast.
Exactly.
I mean, that's if you're barely stopping. So
that's one of my goals in life. I want to get one of those nice RVs. I just want to travel around America, maybe Canada, maybe Mexico.
Yeah, me too. I want to do cruise. I call it cruising USA. That's what I want to do. But I need a nice car for that. And what you do is you go to all the different cool states and then you just stay overnight.
Nah, the food, man. The food's what make it.
You're
like,
a food guy.
You go to the south, you get that good barbecue.
Oh, they got ridiculous food over in the States, man.
You go to like New York, all them areas, you get like the good pizza, the good bagel, stuff like that. You go to like California, you get all like the weird food. Like, oh man, like it's one of those journeys where it's just about the culture. Like you got
for sure. Totally, man. I like it. We can talk anything on this show. Jamie is a man of many trades, a jack of all trades with a healthy appetite.
Someone just asked me what my favorite salad goal was. I saw that in chat. Yeah, what's my favorite?
I like the third one against Watford. That one's ridiculous. Just because there's so many guys in front of them.
I don't know.
The Tottenham one. That's your favorite.
I'm torn between the Tottenham one because the way he just goes past defenders and gets it in
the
tightest angle, or the City one, just because the outrageousness of it, just hits it from 30 yards, just goes, yeah, I see you later,
over the goalie.
Yeah,
that's another good one. He's got so many good ones. The goal against Roma was nice.
My favorite ever Liverpool goal though is the Suarez against Newcastle one, where he comes over the top to him. He takes it down while holding off Colaccini, takes it round Colaccini on his knee, round the keeper, and just slots it. The best goal I've ever seen that.
Wow.
Because it's not about the goal, it's the fact he holds off the defender while doing it. It's like, yeah, you're trying to bully me off the ball. Nah, mate, see you later.
Wow. I've probably seen that one. Sounds familiar. So, is this the Dave show again? No, this is Jamie. Joe Mangy, Cimmerian, what's going on?
Dave's like me with the score, but when it comes to Liverpool, he's much more positive than me.
Yeah, you're a little bit of a cloud sometimes.
But like when it comes to score, he's like me. He's always like, oh, we'll only win 1-0, and I'm just like, oh, we'll go out there and smash him.
You'll get that right. Yeah, Dave's conservative.
He just wants them lovely 1-0 wins to the title.
Yeah, that's all he wants is his 3 points.
Just a comfortable 1-0 win. I mean, to be honest,
there is no such thing though.
I hate 1-0 wins because you get nervous throughout the entire match.
You're just like shitting yourself at the 80th minute. You're like, come on, don't.
If they score a lucky set piece goal here, like no, please.
Yeah, literally a corner is a goal at that point almost.
It's always, I hate like you get so nervous when it's like the 80th to like 75th minute and they get a corner or a free kick and you're like, oh my God,
it's coming. Luckily, that didn't happen for us against Palace or against Brighton. And we're rolling out. We got to play Leicester, and then we get a nice little break. Score predictions versus Leicester. LFC Salah's going 3-0. We've got a few 3-0s I've seen already.
I've got against Leicester, put 2-0.
And I called 3-0 as well. What are you thinking?
I got 2-0, but I've got Salah to score both. Not Salah to score a brace.
Edvenko just said 2-0 is nervy, 3-0 is the magic number. It's crazy. This always happens when we do score predictions. It shows up. You
can't say that with Liverpool though. 3-0 is never the magic number.
Oh no, well yeah, not against Palace.
The magic number for Liverpool is like 6-0.
Yeah. Claire Dean, Leicester won't score. I hope we can. We should be good.
I would like
They're
to go
calling 2-0.
Oh man, imagine. I would love to. I'd love to have like the like a clean sheet up to the December. That'd be amazing. Just no goals conceded till December.
Man, I want that so bad. We'll see. We could go on a really good winnable streak where not even draws, just 3 points, wins, clean sheets. We're very hard to break.
Oh yeah, I just think Alisson's world class. I think I can't remember who it was. There was someone out there, one of the commentators or the pundits, saying that Alisson was like a routine save against the free kick against Brighton, where it's like go. Is it?
That was a good save. That was a little bit more than a routine save.
Who was that against? Was that against Brighton or Palace? The free kick where it's like
I
just
think there may have been
in.
two of them, but I think the Brighton one was the last one. I think
the one where it's like edging into the top.
Where he did the double punch. He double punched it sideways.
Yeah.
It was a good save. I know what the guy means by like a typical thing, but maybe. But
since
it was a good save though.
Karius and Mignolet, that would normally be a goal.
That or like there was a header one where Alisson was close and Alisson got it no problem.
Oh, that was the Glenn Murray header where he literally goes like 1-on-1 with Alisson, heads it down, and Alisson just with a
he just moves sideways and catches it.
Yeah, like just pushes it out.
Like I thought that would have been the moment. If it was another keeper. So that's the difference with Alisson. He's got those cat-like reflexes. Keeper,
Gordon Banks, I think it was in the World Cup. I wasn't even live, but I've seen it many times because it's like one of the big things. But where he doesn't save it, he just flicks it out like it's 100% a goal, and his arm just flicks. Gets it. Yeah. Like it's like a cat. He just flicks
He'll go for it. At least Alisson, not just at least, but the good thing about Alisson, he's always ready. Half of the save is knowing the save is coming, right? Yeah. And positioning your feet or what your decision, just going for it. But a lot of like Karius and Mignolet, they'd always glitch, man. They would literally freeze right before the thing, and they'd be like, I freaking glitched.
We can overrate Alisson's saves because normally Karius or Mignolet would make that look
hard.
That's
another. Exactly. That's true. That's a fair point.
Imagine Karius trying to save that free kick there. He either would have missed it or he would have saved it by his fingertips, and everyone would have went, "Oh, that was lucky."
Yeah, he doesn't have the same reflexes as Alisson does. Mignolet's got good reflexes for like a really hard save out of nowhere, but then he'll just totally glitch out for all these other moments, which we've seen.
I reckon you could play Alisson centre mid.
Center mid. He's got techers.
He's got that passing and the tech.
He's got a lot of football in him, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it was when we had
passes the ball Corker. Side foot, no problem, bam.
We had Stephen Corker and Klopp brought him on as a striker.
I remember that.
Back. I thought one day if it's ever like the 90th minute, I'm like 4-0 up. Just put Alisson as a centre forward. I reckon he could bag some.
He'd do good. He'd put in a good effort. Probably nutmeg somebody.
Oh my! Imagine him like rainbow flicking over someone.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's see here. Ramos feels guilty for sure. Hadaway. I didn't even catch on. Like I saw him touch his shoulder, but I wasn't even thinking about his shoulder. But then I was like, oh man, that's right. He
was trying to lock in the armbar and re-injure it.
Oh man, like why would they? Like that's such a dirty move to seat the guy right behind him. Unless Salah was okay with it, he probably said fine. He's class.
Oh, mate, whenever I see that that clip where Ramos like brings him down by the arm, I'm always thinking like it just looks like something you see in WWE where he tries to lock in the arm bar or something.
Yeah. What is it? What do they call it? A hip toss? Where they hook?
It's like
It's ridiculous.
You can tell it was going to hurt him because the fact he locks his shoulder into his arm, so
he locks so then he can go roll, and he basically plants Salah's head and his arm onto the floor of the pitch. It's dirty. He's been seen doing it multiple times. So
it's so Ramos wouldn't injure himself because when he comes down, he can basically let go of Salah and use his weight to roll, while Salah has to take
it. Exactly. Yeah. He's mastered it. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that guy.
Have you seen the one against Messi? He did the exact same thing against Messi.
Oh no, I don't think I've seen one on Messi.
He gets him by the shoulder and tries to drag him down. But Messi obviously just completely does him in, just runs away from him, really.
Yeah. Plus Salah probably didn't know about it. Like a lot of guys, they know about Ramos. They're like, yeah, okay, watch out, don't do it. But Salah probably.
Well, that's what I mean. Like Messi
wasn't thinking about
Ramos
it
all the time. He knows his dirty tricks.
He knows he's a dirty prick. So, let's see. What other comments do we have here? Allison doesn't make routine saves. I think that's a given. Claire Dean. Allison's brilliant. It's funny when we were gonna get when I was thinking we would get Allison, like this goes back to January, February. It goes back a long time before, well before we got him, before the end of the season last season. I saw, this is how sometimes I know it's going to happen, because right when we were talking about, are we going to get Allison, I was by this sentimental area where I live, and it was an art gallery, and I thought it was a street name at the time when I was doing my show, but it was actually the name of an artist that was doing an exhibit at the time, and the name was Allison Katz. I kid you not. And that's when I was like, yeah, we're getting Allison. And that was probably, that was in like February or March, and I was like, it's going to happen. And then we got him. And yeah, he's got the cat-like reflexes, man. See, I saw someone with that Twitter handle on there. But
yeah, I really wanted Oblak because I love Allison like for his distribution, but Oblak is he's just the save master. He could save save anything. He's so good at
really good, man.
I think that's why people were saying like Oblak wasn't going to be first choice, because his distribution isn't as good, but his reflexes are incredible.
Yeah. I really love that we got Allison. I know you do too, man. Like I feel so much more comfortable back there now. But I know Oblak's crazy with the saves. I've seen some.
I had my money on Oblak because I was like, in the Premier League, he's like 10 times better than De Gea in my opinion. He'd be like De Gea but on steroids. He'd just be saving left, right, and center.
Let's see here, Stasha. What's going on? Hadaway, Claire Dean. How did Ramos get Defender of the Year for dislocating his shoulder? Yeah. You know what? It's a joke, these award things. Like, really? He gets Defender of the Year?
I agree with Sumerian. Someone in chat saying we've never had really good Brazil have never had good goalkeepers. Talking about people like Dida and stuff. Dida is one of the best goalkeepers of all time. Even people underrate him because he wasn't like as well known. But Dida was class. Played for AC Milan. Played for some of the best teams in the world.
Yeah. I think we got like a goalkeeping debate in here or something. I don't know. I can't keep up with the comments.
Basically, I think someone said that all Brazil's goalkeepers have been crap, and then Sumerian just said, "Nah, here's a list of people who have been good for Brazil in goal." Cool. And he just shut someone down.
Let's see here. Advenco, the awards are always rigged. Yeah, I don't think we really care about it
too much. Go full press for me now.
Yeah, don't go. Yeah. Conspiramino.
Everything is rigged. Everything is rigged.
Stasha, what's going on? You're Canadian as well. Get in there.
When he goes to the toilet and he has to use more than 2 rolls of toilet paper, he thinks it's rigged. his own body's
he needs his own thing. Advenco says a judo organization said that Ramos did an illegal move not even allowed in judo. Yeah, someone had tweeted about that when it happened. I remember. I don't know if that's true, but I read about that. What other comments do we have? I want to say shout out to Blazy. Get in there. Let's see here. Anfield Lark. And I'm not really reading any comments, just saying hello to a few people. Giving some shout outs there. We've probably done an hour. Just some bonus streaming. Yeah, we're 54 minutes. I'm going to end this after an hour. I got to go.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go now, mate, because
Jamie, the legend, calling in. Give me some advice. Next time I go, I got to do something. I'm listening.
Well, whenever you go shopping, yeah.
You've earned that coffee, mate.
Remember to always put your hard goods in first and your softer goods at the top. That way they never get ruined.
That's a good, it almost happened. I would have messed it up, Jamie. Fortunately, I don't do big shopping sprees, so.
Well, it's always for
don't
like
put
when
the
you
eggs
buy
on the bottom.
If you buy milk and eggs, just remember to put the milk on the bottom. So
See, I
that way
got
your eggs don't.
I need you for the tricky stuff in life.
Well,
Like the reminders, like I'm gonna burn the noodles, and Jamie pops into my head, "Yo, mate, you got seriously, it's down to 15 seconds now."
Am I like? Do I come?
I literally heard that in my head. I'm like, obviously didn't hear it like I'm hearing voices, but I mean, literally, if just for my own personal humor, because I am a comedian a lot of the times, just for my own personal laugh, I'll just picture you telling me, "Don't forget the noodles," and it works too. So everybody, listen to your inner Jamie Butterworth.
I'm like you, Jack Bauer. So like whenever you're cooking something, I'll come in your head with like the 24 clock where it's counting down.
Exactly.
Go, you've got 15 seconds or the world is going to end.
Exactly.
You better put those noodles around.
You better get it straight, or it's exactly. Bro, it's perfect. It's a pleasure having you on the show, man. You make me laugh, and I thought you'd get a kick out of that. 12,000 subscribers.
Oh no, man.
And I had to start off with that Jamie Butterworth thing. Sorry, bro.
I can imagine myself as that.
No, it really was like because you're analytical too, so you'd be in character. Like I said, I lost my job,
You know what?
and then I'm like, should I buy the coffee? Man, I'm spending $2 every time. And Jamie goes, I literally hear my inner Jamie Butterworth go, mate, you've worked hard, mate. You spend your money on that coffee.
I'm getting disrespect in chat.
Why? They don't like you?
Noster Mead, he doesn't like me.
Nah,
he said in
he's
jealous. Chat before, I was a prick in a bell end for agreeing with Tottenham.
Yeah, well, I blocked Jamie for that. That's he already paid for his sins.
He actually banned me for that, and then
I think I blocked you for a good 5 minutes, and then I was like, blocking him's the wrong thing to do. I was so mad. That's I'm only human, man.
That's just football, though. Like,
yeah, I mean, come on, look at you. That was the worst, Jamie. That was the worst time for you to go lawyer on us. Well, technically, he touched him. Not in that game.
Literally in the replay, you see Van Dijk's foot.
He pulls back last second, last split second.
Nah, he touches it.
That's not a penalty.
And
it didn't hurt him, and he sells it, and he goes straight down to the ground.
See, if
that's what's wrong with football, Jamie, and you know it.
If I was the referee, I wouldn't have given it, but I can understand why he gave it.
You can
because
understand.
It's just like, can't.
You're an Edward Smart sympathizer, is what you are. He celebrated the call. He flagged him down for that, and the guy sold it so hard. Honestly, if he touched him, it was like his hair. It's ridiculous.
Mate,
Never a penalty.
Referees are the children that got bullied in school.
Yeah, they're finally getting their revenge.
If you become
Premier
a
League's terrible for refereeing. It's pathetic.
You were the child who got bullied.
Yeah, the cops are. Cops are a weird one, man. You get good ones. I usually luck out and get pretty good cops. I'm always nice to them, but especially in the States, man. Like, you get shot for nothing. It's actually I shouldn't even laugh about it. Sometimes it's really bad. They're really bad on some things,
Like, when you get stopped, the police will say like, you basically say to the police, "Am I being detained?" And they'll say something like, "You could be."
It's a game, it's a game. How much do you know your rights, and how afraid is the officer that you know your rights, or vice versa? How intimidated are you? They do that too, right?
Well, that's what I mean. That's what they're trying to slip you up.
Yeah.
They basically say, you say, "Am I being detained?" And
it's a power struggle.
Yeah, they will reply with something like, "Well, if you leave, you will be detained," which means if you try and walk away from this, I will probably detain you illegally just because I've told you.
Yeah,
which is
all you can do in that, the best thing you can do, like for me personally, the best thing to do is do nothing and don't tick them off. But a lot of people are big on standing up for your rights, which I totally get, and I would if it comes to a certain thing.
There's a guy in the UK who does a YouTube channel, and he's not a lawyer, but basically he'll
challenge him,
how the police are bad, and if you pay like £5 or £20 to him, and he basically gives you legal advice on how to sue the police, because a lot of people get like detained, like
they do, yeah. It happens, especially in the States. It happens a lot.
There was a video I watched where some guy's in the center of a UK town, and he's just filming, panoramic around the town.
Yeah, and they make a big thing of it.
He starts filming a police officer, and the police officer says, "Why are you filming me?" And he's like, "Well, I'm just doing a story, and I'm just filming average life. I didn't mean to, it's just filming the police." And they literally illegally detain him.
Yeah, that's why you know what the best thing to do if you're really stuck in a situation or if you really want backup, just live stream, just live stream it. So then if they try to take the phone, boom, it's still already, it's already out there and they can't take it down.
Yeah.
I thought about that. If I was in a real bad situation, I'd love to, to be able to be live. And it's like, okay, so, I mean, if you want to win a good court case, I'm not saying you do it and set it up as a thing, but that's how a lot of cops are. They will. A lot of cops either they're ignorant of the laws. That's a lot of the times.
Yeah,
they're just ignorant of they don't know the law, and they think, well, I'm a cop, so I get to do whatever I want. And no, that's not actually how it legally works. And some cops, they know the laws, but they prey upon your ignorance, and then they push it. So I don't know. Not usually a good idea to argue with a cop, but if you're going to try to stand up for your rights, I don't know, you better know what you're doing.
If you know your rights, you can definitely beat a police officer.
You can definitely beat it, but what if you get the hard hat? You're getting tased, man.
If you get in the UK, obviously you can't take. If you get the hard hat, what will happen is you'll either be detained, and then you'll literally just have to sue them.
Yeah, UK's easier. I'm talking about the States though, where you can die.
Oh no, in the States they'll just shoot you.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I don't like to just paint the States and the cops with one brush, because I'm very pro police, and I have nothing against America. I'm pro America as well. For a lot of things, not everything, but for some things for sure. But they do have a problem over there. When it comes to excessive force, especially.
That's what they're taught,
where people are getting effing murdered. Like I've seen some of them where some of them you can argue. Other ones, it's like, okay, you guys wanted that to happen. It's really sad.
They teach excessive force as like their method. That's why so many people in the US get like tackled and tased because they don't know how to speak to someone. They don't know.
Yeah, actually, you're right. They actually escalate. A lot of the time, it's the officer escalating the thing and then it becomes a power struggle, and you're not obeying my authority, and they're still stuck on something that's not even theirs, which is the right to do certain things to people.
That's why in the UK the police are a lot easier to deal with, because instead of like doing anything, the police will just stand there and talk to you for an hour. They just have to talk because they can't. But
that's better police work.
Well, yeah, unless you try to attack them,
don't kill somebody
batons and,
unless you have to.
You. But like,
it's crazy, man.
There's no, we do have tasers in the UK, but again, unless you try and attack that officer or do something like irrational, then you'll get tased. But
yeah, they're good. You'd have to really screw up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree with that. Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, now we've opened up a whole. We've turned it into a different show, right?
Just move to the UK, Sean. It's safer.
Well, I'm in Canada. We're all right.
You can sleep on my floor.
I will, for $5 a month. That's a good deal. You get drinks though.
You can have one of the dog's beds.
Oh, come on, Jamie. Come on.
I mean, it's
I do a show. I'm a celebrity.
A
12,000 subscriber celebrity. Good enough.
What about a table? You can sleep on top of the table.
I'll sleep on the floor. All right, Jamie. We got to head out, man. This has been a good show. Let's do some shout-outs. Sumerian, Valkyrie, Anfield Lark, David Tobin, Advenco, Hadaway, Baby Don't Hurt Me No More, Hadaway. So, yeah, anything else you want to get into other than controversial topics that we're dabbling in right now?
I just want to say, thanks for having me on. And
yeah, always a pleasure, man.
And to anyone in chat, there'll probably be, what's his name? I don't know, Nosgrad, who doesn't like me, because apparently I'm a defender of spares. I don't.
Jamie, it's dirty talk.
I know.
You're not supposed to go there.
Today I've
never
been
a penalty. Never a penalty.
Today I've had people call my dog a Villa fan, a United fan. I've then been called a knobhead, a prick. Been told
that's part of life, though.
I kiss Spare's ass. Like,
that's part and parcel with this show.
If I was an actual Spares fan, I'd tell you I was a Spares fan. I'm not.
Spares, yeah, no, Jamie's genuine.
I'm not one of them people. Like, honestly,
you're too much of a lawyer. That's why you talked about that. You knew that wasn't the time to get into it. That's why you got blocked.
I wasn't. I literally. I'm not one of them. If I was an Everton fan, I'd say I was an Everton fan. If I was a United fan, I'm not some bullshitter who come on here and be like, oh, I'm a Liverpool fan just to get in with you, and then say, oh, I'm a United fan. Ha ha.
Yeah, exactly. No, at first though, way back when, especially during that Tottenham thing, I go, "Is Jamie trolling us? Who is this guy?" But we hadn't talked yet. Now I know.
If you'd have checked, I just subscribed to LFC channel, so you probably would have seen.
I think I did check, and I was like, "Yeah, he's good."
The only non-LFC fan I'm subscribed to channel was Arsenal Fan TV, just for the bands.
Yeah, Yeah, they're pretty good. I think I'm sub to them too.
I
don't know if I'm
can't I
sub to
can't
them.
watch that anymore. It's not funny. Now the
It's not
Rangers
good now.
gone.
There's
Now,
no
now,
more train wreck. It's all
yeah.
everybody all aboard the United Stand train wreck.
Oh God, he's here, Mister. It's rigged.
Is it? We're gonna end the stream, but who's in the comments right now? Prez Firmino, never a pen. Exactly. Mark Forrest, get in there. David Tobin, we got more people joining.
Prez believes the ref rigged that to be a penalty.
It's almost 3 in the morning in the UK. Thanks,
Yes,
everybody.
well,
2:30 in the morning. You got to
it's
go to
hot.
bed.
Half two, dude.
So we're going to wrap it up. We did a good show. Mark Forrest, Hadaway, Prez Firmino, Edvenko. The list goes on and on. Good seeing everybody here. Valkyrie, Sumerian. I'm going to end it, or we're going to get into, like, next thing will be conspiracy theories in the next 20 minutes.
We're told that we'll have to do that on your website. So that way
That's
it.
See, that's what the website's for. You know, we'll just get in there and I'll probably not get into it too much. We got people from all walks of life, so that's the thing with this show. You can't get too much into it, or you'll freak everyone out.
Big Alex Jones 10 the Frogs game.
Oh, he's not. He's banned now. They freaking banned him. I'm not laughing at that.
They banned him. They banned him off. They banned them off Twitter,
everywhere. It's ridiculous.
I know one of some guy I follow on YouTube who's like, he's a bit right leaning, but he's not like an extreme right person.
Yeah,
but he got banned off Twitter because he made a joke about the Madden shooter in America, that Madden tournament.
Oh no, I didn't know.
He basically just made a joke that the guy was like a pussy, and because he couldn't win a game, he shot up everyone.
Oh, and they banned him for that.
He got banned off Twitter for basically calling the shooter an idiot.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Whenever it's something controversial, they're gonna ban people, and sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. I don't know. I don't like where it's heading. It looks more like I don't know. How many people can they really censor? What can they really do? Always keep fighting back.
If they censored their half their platform would be gone.
Yeah, sooner or later. I mean, this could bite them back. A lot of people might just say, "Well, we're done," with the whole thing. And
I just realized
there could be another rival to come up in the next few years.
There's a David in the chat who used to live in Dublin, Ireland, and everyone calls him Dave. Is it Dave's alt account?
No, it's just another Dave. I think it's another Dave. But
Dave 2.0. It's Dave's son, Dave Jr.
Yeah, probably. But now we're opening up another topic. We're gonna end the stream, but it is what it is, man. They want to censor people. I think it's usually it's a load of BS, and they're just trying to muzzle people that they don't like, and they'll find any excuse. If you give them an excuse, they're just waiting to ban certain people. Put it to you that way. So it's wrong.
Oh, yeah, exactly,
there should be a lot more leeway on freedom of speech. And the people that are getting banned and what they're getting banned for, it's not right. It's a total joke, and everyone can see it. So
I'm gonna get off, man.
I'm getting out of here too, man. Now we're just gonna get into a whole different show.
Have a good night, man.
You too, brother. Thanks for calling in. Always a pleasure. Keep getting it. And I might do a starting 11 tomorrow, and then we got the match day on Saturday. So,
all right, man. Have a good one, yeah.
All right, see you, bro. Have a good one. Cheers, man. All right, so that was Jamie Butterworth, the legend, calling in. I'm gonna wrap up the show. Do a few shout outs. Let's see here. Still got some people watching. So, yeah, that's the thing. I can do a whole radio show on other topics and it'd be entertaining, but it's a football show. So, got to keep it relatively football based with the comments and the show itself. Sumerian starting 11, kind of predictable. I think so. Wouldn't be surprised if it's the same lineup again. I was thinking maybe Henderson in there, but I don't know. We could talk about it tomorrow. I'll do a little stream on it if I have a chance. But good seeing everybody in here. I'm just looking at the last few comments. Sumerian doesn't expect any rotations. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm not going to get into any more comments. Some of the comments are a little weird right now, of course. Let's end the show. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining. This was a bonus live stream. Much love to you all. Go get it. Live the dream. Keep beaming and dreaming. Should be the same starting 11, says Mark Forrest. I think so. Klein's not going to be in. What are you talking about, LFC Salah? Have a good night, Sumerian. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys. Might be live tomorrow sometime. And that's it. Go get it, baby. See you in the next stream. Live the dream. Take care.